Prove that tangent theta over 1 minus cotangent theta plus cotangent theta over 1 minus tangent theta is equal to 1 plus tangent theta plus cotangent theta. So for this, let's change tangent and cotangent in terms of sines and cosines. And then we'll multiply the top and the bottom. So let's multiply the top and the bottom by sine times cosine theta for both of the fractions. Okay. The cosine is going to cancel here. We have sine squared. The denominator, we have sine, cosine, and then the sine's going to cancel. We have cosine squared. Plus, and then we have cosine squared over sine times cosine minus sine squared. Now we can factor this out. In the denominator, we have a factor of cosine we can pull out, and we have sine minus cosine. And then we can factor out a sine. We have cosine minus sine. One thing to notice is what's in the parentheses is exactly opposite. So if I multiply this by a negative, I multiply the inside by a negative as well. So those are now the same. This is cosine, this is sine, so let's multiply this by sine over sine. And then cosine over cosine. Okay, that way we have sine cubed on the top, sine times cosine times sine minus cosine in the denominator, minus cosine squared times cosine is cosine cubed. We have sine times cosine, and then I'm going to rearrange the order. We have sine minus cosine. Now we can bring this together under one fraction. And the nice thing is we can factor out sine cubed minus cosine cubed. So we can factor out sine minus cosine. And then we have sine squared plus sine cosine plus cosine squared. At this point, we can cancel out the sine minus cosine, and we'll split this up. So, well, first, let's write it out. We'll split it up into three separate fractions. So this will be 1, 2, and 3. So we have sine squared over sine times cosine plus sine over cosine divided by sine over cosine plus cosine squared over sine times cosine. Now sine squared over sine, that's going to cancel out the sine. We have sine over cosine. These cancel, it's 1. Then one of the cosine is going to cancel. So we have cosine over sine. Now sine over cosine is tangent. And then cosine over sine is cotangent. And so this proves the identity.